loss. Just getting ready. We are going to start in a few minutes. Okay, so welcome everybody. We're having an interesting situation a little bit. Our speaker is running a bit late, but before she gets here, we'll be up and running, and we'll be sharing a few tips about our session for today. Because today we said we are going to talk about detoxification program as well as weight loss, and we will actually proceed to do so. So I want to welcome everybody. My name is Fred Gichuki. Fred is an entrepreneur with Neolife International. I joined Neolife looking for money, but I came to Neolife and I found there are many other things, many other benefits from Neolife other than money. The first benefit I got was health. My parents were having a challenge. My dad had ulcers, and my mom had high blood pressure. And they used the Neolife products and they felt better. That gave me a lot of confidence. I started sharing about these products to everybody I could find. And I must say that in the 20 plus years I've been with Neolife, I've been able to transform many people's lives with the Neolife products. People who have had challenges health-wise, and people who have actually used the Neolife products and really gotten the benefits of the Neolife products, reclaimed their health back, and are living a normal life because of the Neolife products. Now, I proceeded to build a business with Neolife because Neolife gives you a chance not only to make money, but to touch people's lives in terms of health, but you're able to build a business out of it. So for me, because my main idea of joining Neolife was to make money, when I saw how the products of Neolife worked for my parents, I then went out and talked to people. I started building an organization, built a huge business that goes into about 12 countries. And I must say it's a very lucrative venture. Today I'm married with 4 children, and everything I do is courtesy of Neolife products. I've been able to do quite a bit. I've been able to travel the world. I've been to more than 20 countries courtesy of Neolife. And I can tell you, when we travel with Neolife, we meet people that have been in Neolife for many years, 40 years, 30 years, and their experiences and their stories of what they have seen through the Neolife products is quite amazing. So today, if you're here and you're a guest, welcome to Neolife. We will give you information about health, and we'll also have a special speaker who is coming up just to give our testimony about how she has used the Neolife products and what the products have done for her. Now, like I said earlier, the main speaker who was to give us our session today has not yet gotten in. But I just want to give a bit of a preamble for her before she gets there. And I want us to discuss a little bit about detoxification, because we were to talk about detoxification as well as weight loss. And the reason why we decided to do that is, being January, I know we've all done a few things over December. We've really had a lot of fun. We've gained a few kilos. And we need to start the new year with a bang. And the way to start the new year is to detoxify last year, shed those kilos that we gained over December, and then we start off with renewed energy, renewed vitality, and we basically get this year going. Now, I am not sure whether my screen is visible. But let me see here if I can get somebody who can check it out for me. So Lydia, please confirm for me whether my screen is moving and visible. Oh, it's visible. Thank you, Pieros, for that.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. Now, is it moving?
You're on the detoxification program. Try again.
Okay.
It's not.
It's not moving?
No.
Okay, then I think let me just stop the share and do it again. Sorry for that. Sometimes technology can be a bit of a challenge. Okay, how is it now?
Not yet. You've not got to slideshows.
Okay.
Click down there.
Still not moving?
Now it's moving.
Now it's moving. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just get started. And on the screen, you have a little bit about Neolife, a little bit of background about Neolife. It's talking about our founder who began this company. He had a challenge of asthma. He used the products, they worked for him. And he saw that there were many people who were struggling out there. He built a big company that has been able to touch so many people's lives in terms of health, in terms of wealth. And we are now in about 65 countries. And very important, we have what we call the Scientific Advisory Board. This is a board of scientists that ensures that our products are safe, they don't have a side effect. And let's look a little bit about detoxification. It's actually the process of removing toxins and unhealthy substances in the body. And where do these toxins come from? Now, they come from the food we eat. And you find that most of the foods have preservatives, they have colorants, they have additives, they have chemicals which have actually been used to develop them. Some of the foods will have nitrites, which are carcinogenic, and we mentioned sausages to be one of them. We also have a lot of fertilizers and pesticides that we come into contact with, either directly or indirectly. Maybe you're the one who applying the fertilizer, or your neighbor, somebody who is using fertilizer and pesticides. And this actually increases the level or the amount of toxins in our body. And also the water that we drink. The water that we drink may not be of a very good quality. And again, the soft drinks and alcohol that we take also has challenges. Even the air that we breathe has a lot of fumes, a lot of the car fumes. It has heavy metals, lead metals, cigarette smoke. These are some of the areas where you actually get toxins from. Then the other challenge is lack of poor elimination from the body. When you're eating food and you're supposed to be going to the toilet at least 3 times a day, like a small baby. But you find that many of us will even spend a week with going to for a long call once. And that can be quite challenging, because some of those toxins go back to the blood and they start causing problems for you. Now, what are some of the challenges that you get when toxins accumulate in your body? Now, they disrupt the normal metabolic function, which leads to things like chronic fatigue, asthma, infertility, inflammatory diseases, neurological disorders, cardiovascular disease, allergies, and arthritis. These are some of the challenges that toxins can actually do to your body. I've ever seen a situation whereby there was a lady who was paralyzed, and she went through the detox program for Neolife. And she had gone through she had had so many fillings on her teeth. And you know, fillings, one of the main components for fillings is lead. And she had become paralyzed. So she did the detoxification program, and she was actually spitting out some of the metals that were in her system. And after doing the detox program, this lady was paralyzed and had been on a wheelchair for quite a while, was able to walk again, because the toxins that were messing her up, that had messed up her system, her nervous system, had been removed from the body. So that's how powerful detoxification can be. Now, when should one detoxify? Now, once a year is good, but it also depends on where you are staying, because if you are staying in a highly polluted area, then you might even need to do it twice a year. But if it's just a general area, then you can do it once a year. Now, if you are starting to use any of our product ranges, a detox is advisable. Or if you find that you use the products and maybe you're not getting the results you're looking for, probably you need to stop and do a detoxification program and then start the program again. Then you'll find that the program will be that much more effective, because you've actually been able to detoxify, your cells are clean, and you're able to utilize the nutrients that you're getting into your body. Now, someone who needs to shed or reduce weight should precede the weight loss program with a detox program. And that's why we decided to combine today's session between detoxification and a weight loss program, because when you start with a detox program, then it makes the weight management program that much more effective. Now, if you've been taking medication for a while, then you need to detoxify. I've seen a situation whereby there's a lady who had a challenge, and she actually she was unable to conceive. And what had happened is that she had been on medicine for TB. You know, it's a long regime of medicines. And the medicines were still in her system, and she was unable to conceive. And we put her on the fertility program, but more importantly, we also put her on the detox program. And she was able to successfully conceive. So you find that when you have medication and you've been on medication for a long time, the medicine itself has it leaves a lot of residue in your body, which needs to be cleaned out through detoxification. So the next thing is somebody with recurring skin challenges. Definitely, you need to detoxify. Your skin is a mirror image of what is happening inside you. So if you find that your skin has problems, then probably you need to sort out the inside, and the skin will look good. Of course, people who work in industries where there's a lot of chemicals, then they need to detoxify, especially if you're in an area whereby you're doing a lot of painting and stuff like that, then you need to detoxify. Now, which body system does the detoxification support? Now, the first one, of course, is the blood, the circulatory system, and the kidney and the liver, and that is done by a product. One of our products is called BetaGuard. It cleanses the blood circulatory system. Then the lymphatic system, those are the fluids in the body, and that is done by multimineral plus alfalfa. That's one of our products as well. Then we also have the digestive system, stimulating elimination, natural elimination from your body. Because once you cleanse the system, all the waste goes to the intestines, and it needs to be eliminated efficiently so that it does not leach back to the blood and start causing other problems. And we have a product we call Stage 6 and Fiber. These are, we do them in combination. They actually help in elimination. And fiber you see there is also focused on cleansing the large intestine so that you regulate the elimination of waste. Then to cleanse the small intestines and to remove them from bad bacteria, then we have garlic allium complex. Garlic is an amazing, amazing product. It's a product that actually not only controls the bad bacteria in the intestines, but it's a natural antibiotic, and it also helps in thinning blood. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it does a lot of good things in your body once you take it. Now, we have different detoxification programs available in our company. We have what we call the 30-day full detox program, where you use the 5 products and the 3 basic products. We have the new Neolife detox program, which you did for 3 days. So those are the 2 detox programs available. Now, the person who invited you can be able to guide you on which is which, as far as that is concerned. Now, what are some of the benefits of the detox program? Now, detox by itself will actually improve different digestive functions. The first thing is that it will reduce fluid retention, bloatedness, and discomfort, improved intestinal health and well-being, reduced cravings, and also enable or ensure a healthier body weight. Now, benefits to your cardiovascular system: it lowers your blood pressure level, it reduces blood fat levels, improves liver organ function, and also reduces inflammation. Then for the skin, it helps in as an anti-aging agent. It clears the skin. You look good, your skin looks good. It helps reduce bad body odor. Now, there's some people who have a very strong body odor, and detoxification does wonders for them. Avoid premature aging. Yeah, that's very, very important. And the other thing is that it increases vitality and energy. You feel more energetic. Overall flexibility is improved. Assist with natural migraine relief. The other important thing that detox will do for you is that it will balance your hormones, maintain a healthy libido, and improve fertility. I mentioned earlier about the lady who was able to conceive after going through a detox program. Less PMS, less premenstrual cramps, and easier menopause. It also assists with hormonal symptoms, for example, adrenal fatigue, and that kind of thing. The other thing that is important is that it improves your immunity. It reduces hypersensitive reactions, inhibits inflammation and related ailments, promotes better balanced nutrition. And also, it also improves your state of mind. It helps you to sleep better. You have better sleeping patterns and more clarity and memory. And you give yourself a sense of inner peace and calmness. Now, one of the things that I found about our detox program, because being part of Neolife, we say the first basic and the most important basic is for you to use the product yourself, not to try and sell, to use first before you tell anybody about it, so that you can have a personal testimony about this product. So the detox program, I've used it severally. And I can tell you one of the things that you feel when you take it, especially when you take Bettergut, you feel the first few days, you feel like you're having a slight headache. And that is when the Bettergut is actually cleansing the gray matter in your brain. And you find that there are a lot of aluminium deposits that happen. When you drink water that you have boiled with the normal aluminium sulfurias that we have for many years, those are the things that we've been using. You find that it affects your brain. And when you get into the detox, those metals have to come out. And that's one of the things that Bettergut does. It actually removes the heavy metals. Now let's zero in on the products and just see how these products work and the benefits of each. We start with fiber. I mentioned earlier it improves intestinal function, gives you a pleasant feeling of satiety. It is very beneficial in the weight loss program. It gives you a sense of fullness so that you feel full. And it's like you're cheating your body, in quotes. You have not eaten much, but you are feeling full. It kills the cravings for eating, snacking in between meals, and that kind of thing. And another thing that fiber will do for you is that it balances your sugar levels. It saves 80% of sugar from blood. So it's also very good for diabetics, or if you want to prevent yourself from getting diabetes. This is an excellent, excellent product. You take 4 tablets a day with a glass of water, and you do it like 2 hours or so, or an hour before the meal. The next product is called Betagard. Betagard is rich with what we call beta carotene, and it has quite a number of benefits that come with it. Sorry. And you find that, just a moment. Okay, Betagard has so many benefits. What you find is that it cleanses the bloodstream, so that you find that now it removes the toxins and the heavy metals that are in your body that have accumulated there over the years, either from your pots and pans, the car fumes, and all these things that you have mentioned. It cleanses your bloodstream. And you'll find that when you take Betagard, it's also very good for your eyes. It has vitamin C and zinc in it. So as such, it also helps in boosting your immunity in the body. And it's very good. It's very good for protecting you from free radicals. And Betagard was actually formulated by Dr. Ada Fast as an antidote for chemo. So after chemotherapy, then you take Betagard so that you cleanse out the heavy metals and the toxins that were put in by the chemo out of your system. Because as you know, many people are adversely affected by the side effects of chemotherapy. And some actually pass on, not because of cancer, but because of the side effects of chemo. So if you know somebody has gone through chemo, after they are through with it, 2-3 months down the line, they're advised to take Betagard so that it can cleanse the toxins out of the system. And right now we are in the era of vaccinations. Again, Betagard becomes very important for you after the vaccine, because you want to cleanse your system out of any residues that might be left in your body because of the vaccine. So Betagard is actually a very, very important product for you to actually ensure that you cleanse your bloodstream. The other product that is important is called multimineral and alfalfa. And multimineral has several benefits. It actually supports many functions. As you know, minerals will support many bodily functions in your body. It cleanses the lymphatic system so that the mucosal lining, so you find that you have a mucus lining along your digestive tract, the joints, and sometimes you find that things like uric acid, urea will deposit there. And multimineral actually helps to cleanse that out of your system. It is very rich in calcium. It also has zinc in it. And these actually combine to work well for your frame, for your body. Another thing about multimineral and alfalfa is that the alfalfa plant is very good for healing. So internal healing, we're talking about internal healing. It works together with the zinc to ensure that you heal internally. It's actually a powerhouse because it has quite a number of minerals, including magnesium, potassium, which have tremendous benefits, especially in your heart pumping blood and that kind of thing. So it's actually a very welcome product in the detox program. Now, usually dosage is 1 tablet per day, but if you're doing a thorough detox, then you might double that so that you get the full benefit. The next product, of course, is garlic allium complex. Garlic allium has what we call targeted delivery technology. And this is whereby you swallow it, it does not explode, it doesn't in your mouth, it will only explode in the small intestine. And once it explodes, then it is able to release the benefits. You're able to get the full benefit from the garlic, because garlic has what we call allicin. And when you expose this, when you cut garlic in a room, and the scent of garlic escapes, then you've actually lost the healing power of garlic. So that is why it is important for the garlic to go all the way to the small intestine, so that now when it explodes, when it's in your small intestine, everything, including the smell, everything is utilized by your body. And that is why you find you will not get feedback. When you take our garlic allium complex, there'll be no feedback in your mouth when you're talking to people. Yeah. So benefits: stimulates immune functions. It's nature's antibiotic, helps to fight infections. And we are talking about any kind of infection, whether it is candida, whatever kind of infection that might be there. Garlic will actually sort it out for you. Another product that is very, very important, we call it stage 6. Stage 6 is a natural laxative. It works together with fiber to ensure elimination from the system, from your digestive system, of wastes. And it has a natural herbal formula containing what we call senna leaf powder. It supports natural bowel function during occasional irregularity. It also helps to work, it works without cramping. You know, some of the laxatives out there, you find that you actually get very uncomfortable when you're actually using them, because you cramp, then you have to run. But in this case, that is not the case. It works very, very well. It's very, very mild. You won't feel it, but you'll find that your elimination will have actually picked up. Now, you take between 1 to 4 tablets daily at bedtime, so that you don't have to keep running to the toilet. Now, like I said earlier, make sure that you take enough water, at least a glass of water with your stage 6 and your fiber, so that it can work well. Now, it is recommended that you don't take it for more than 7 days without visiting a doctor. Basically, what it means is that if you take it for 7 days and you don't see a difference, you don't see that your system has unblocked and you're going to the toilet more frequently, then it could indicate that there is a problem in your digestive system. And I'll give you an example. There is one of our distributors who had a challenge, and she took stage 6 and her digestive system wasn't picking up. And when she went to the doctor, they did a test and they found that part of her digestive, there was a growth that was blocking her intestines. And that growth was actually blocking her process of elimination. And the growth was removed and her system started functioning properly. So it is an exciting, exciting product that does wonders for you. Now there we have Maggie Amulavu with a very, very powerful testimony. And she shows us before and after photos. Those are before and after photos. And before she went on the detox and she combined it with our weight loss program. And you can see the after, the effects that she got from actually doing a detox and combining that with our weight loss program. So now, before I continue, I want to bring up a lady. This is a lady that is very special to me because she's my elder sister. And she's coming in all the way from Germany. And she's going just to share with us a little bit about her testimony. She has done the detox a couple of times. She's been in your life for several years. So she's done the detox a couple of times, and she has seen the benefit of detox, and she's also embarked on the weight loss program, and she has gotten the benefits of that as well. So I want to invite Lucy Gichuki to just share with us briefly what her story has been. Lucy, are you there?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Lucy, are you there?
Yeah. I'm unmuted and I've started the video, but I cannot see.
Well, I cannot see you. I can just hear you.
But I've unmuted and I've started the video.
Okay, then just continue because we can't see you, but I guess we'll have to work with it that way. It's okay, Lucy. Just don't focus on the video. Just give your testimony. We'll have to listen to you rather than see you because we can't see you.
Okay, my name is Lucy Gichuki. I'm an ASBE professional. Now, I've been on your life for quite a number of years. I think more than 20 years. So one of the programs I've used the detox program. And the other day I realized when I touch something, you feel as if you are getting an electric shock. Was it? I think it was early last year. When you touch something, you feel as if you have a last year but one. Feel as if you feel a sound like bzzz, like an electric shock. I wondered, what is this? When I touch something metallic, my body reacts to it. So what I did, I realized, hey, there must be something wrong with my body. Then upon reflection, I realized I'd stayed more than 2 years without doing a detox. So at the same time, I was having problems with inflammation. So, and there's some drugs the doctor had put me on. So from my own reflection, I realized even the drugs I was using, they must be putting in a lot of toxins in my body. And also another idea whereby we get toxins from the water pipes. No, most of the water pipes are rusted and the water has to pass through for us to come out in our houses. Also the air we are breathing in and the food colors we put in our rice, we put biryani and other things. Also the fertilizers. Another area is toxins from the vaccines we are getting. So one of the things you feel when you have a lot of toxins in your body, you feel the body as if it is heavy, you cannot sleep well. And most of the times you're feeling irritable. Anything small makes you feel go outside. In fact, something very small can really irritate you. Just from a person who was commenting on something can irritate you. That's because your body is not receiving things correctly. Now, another area I found is that I went because of feeling not good, and for a checkup, and they did for me a blood test, and they also did something called sonograph. Sonograph is a test where they will take your liver and other organs. You sleep on the couch, and they put a machine on your body, and then they just assess your organs how they are. After assessing my organs, they told me I have something called fatty liver. So fatty liver is something that comes in when you have fat in your liver. And it's also part of when you have a lot of toxins. So, and you also get a lot of gas in the stomach when you have a lot of toxins in your body. And when you have fatty liver, it's very easy for your sugars to be unstable. So it's even very easy to get prediabetes because of the fat in the liver, which also affects the pancreas. Now, but when I realized all those things that were affecting in my body, I decided to send for a detox program. And I started using the detox program. I also started doing a lot of exercise, and I also involved myself in some fasting. and it really helped me. Also, we all need a detox. And detox also prevents against cancer, because when you have your body is reacting to metals, that means you have an overload of heavy metals in the body. So unless you do a detox, you find that these heavy metals in your body are the ones that bond to your cells and make you get cancer. So also using the detox helps you prevent against cancer. So after using the detox program as the way it has been explained, one of the things that happened is that I lost the fat in the liver, disappeared. So my body became stable. At the same time, because of also doing exercise and eating whole foods, I was able to reduce my weight from 86 kilos to 74 kilos. So I lost around 12 kilos because of using the detox program. And another, one of the things that we were told by Dr. Don Lawson, we had a guy called Dr. Don Lawson in your life some time back. He told us the first 5 days when you're using the detox program, it's important to avoid proteins. The major reason is that proteins overwork the liver and the pancreas. So when you avoid proteins the first 5 days you're doing a detox, the liver has a chance to rest, to cleanse. The pancreas also has a chance to cleanse itself from deep inside. Also, the intestines have a chance to rest. So it's important to not to, and then after the 5 days, you can start with the plant proteins, then go on to animal proteins, which should not be too much because of all those things. Now, also the other benefits of after using the detox program is that it's able to sleep better, keep healthy and vibrant. Your skin looks good. You feel as if you're breathing better after using the program. And hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Lucy, but you're a bit faint, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Also, another thing that happened is that when you use the program, you'll cut it because using the fiber. Fiber tablets help you feel full on very little meals. You become more vibrant. You do a liver cleanse. And once your pancreas is cleansed out and becomes more normal, healthy, and more stable, also your health improves 110%. Also, your immunity goes up and reduces your cancer risk. Now, there's somebody who's been asking whether somebody over 80 can detox. What a person over 80 can do? They can detox but use half of the program. And all of the things that happens that you get a headache. So it's very important when it's too much, you stop using Betaguard for around 3 or 4 days. Just increase your intake of water. But if it's too much, you cannot take maybe 2 Panadols. Then it goes back to normal. It always happens that after not using Betaguard for a long time, a headache, you have to get after around taking the Betaguard for around 3 days. Now, also the body odor improves and there's increase in vitality. So anybody who has ever taken drugs, when you are born, all drugs have toxins.
Hello, guys. We seem to be having a problem with our network. I think we have been hacked by somebody, and he's putting some very crazy things on the line here. And for that reason, I will just go ahead and stop this meeting because I've tried to pull him out, but I can't. So, guys, it was great having you on the call. But I feel we cannot continue with this because we have somebody who has put some crazy stuff on our Zoom, and he has kind of grabbed the controls. So it was great having you on board. We are going to block. Next time we will come on board, but we'll have to block the chats so that you can be able to control this, because otherwise it's getting out of hand. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Have a blessed